Hi, I'm Mark, and you're about to discover a dirty psychological trick that makes any woman desperately want to be your girlfriend. You can even use the trick if you're in a relationship now, because it guarantees that she will always stay interested in you, loyal to you, and never cheat on you with some other guy. This works even if she thinks you're not her type, she's rejected you before, or you think she's out of your league. It doesn't matter. She'll still feel an uncontrollable urge to be your girlfriend. Skeptical? This simple and maybe even dangerous trick triggers one tiny change in her brain, activating her primal mating instinct, making her so obsessed with you that she will desperately want to be your perfect girlfriend. And the best part is, she'll never know you used it. And it works every time, without ever having to be a jerk, without treating her badly, and without taking advantage of her. She'll feel lucky to have you. First, a fair warning. Watch this whole video right now. If you've got one specific woman in mind as the woman you want to be with, your window of opportunity might be closing. The sad truth is, it's only a matter of time before some asshole comes along and locks her down forever, and she winds up choosing him and falling in love with him, even if he's no good for her. So watch right now, or you might lose her forever to some scumbag. Listen, what I'm sharing with you triggers a biologically programmed reaction in her that automatically makes her obsess over you and addicts her to wanting more and more of you and only you. It's so powerful, she will see you as the man she wants to be with for the rest of her life. Chad from Santa Fe writes, I've known this woman Lisa for 3 years, and she never gave me a chance. She always insisted that we were just friends, and never even once kissed me. I used your trick, and all of a sudden everything changed. Suddenly Lisa was calling me to hang out, sending me sexy messages, and she was all over me. It's like I flipped a switch in her brain, and she finally became attracted to me, like she couldn't control herself. Now she's my girlfriend, and things couldn't be better. Thanks, Mark. Alex from Buffalo writes, It's embarrassing, but I was in a sexual dry spell for 12 years. I honestly thought it would never end. I'm not the best looking guy or the most confident, so women would always choose other guys instead of me. I hated it. It felt humiliating to keep getting rejected and passed over, or to be treated like I was just plain invisible. Then I found out about your trick, and it was incredible. It didn't feel like I was doing anything different, and all of a sudden, women were interested in me. I broke my dry spell the very same week I got your trick, and now I have a beautiful, blonde, devoted girlfriend who I love very much and who worships the ground I walk on. Thank you so much. Listen, this dirty trick exploits her primal mating instincts, making one tiny change in her brain, causing her to sexually select you. Sexual selection is a biological process, and once you trigger it, she can't help herself. She won't be able to stop herself from feeling intensely attracted to you and turned on by you. She won't be able to explain it, and she'll feel a warm, tingly desire for you spreading down there as you talk to her. In fact, she won't be able to stop herself from feeling a very sudden and heavy surge of excitement, desire, and lust for you. When she feels this, she will do everything in her power to become your girlfriend. She will see you as the man she's been waiting for her entire life. Before I give you this dirty psychological trick that makes the woman you want beg to be your girlfriend, let me tell you how I stumbled onto it. I promise it's very quick, and you need to hear it so that you can use it too. Does that sound fair? Some guys might try to tell you how great they are with women, or that they've just always known how to make women obsessed with them. I can't relate to those guys at all. See, I was always bothered by something. My whole life, I would see other guys get chosen by women, and women would never choose me. At best, women were polite and nice to me, and treated me like a teddy bear, like I was just a friend. At worst, women completely ignored me, and passed me over to pick the guy right next to me. Why did women never choose me? What was I doing wrong? My goal wasn't to sleep with anything that moves. All I wanted was a girlfriend, a loyal and faithful girlfriend who chose me, not because of something like money or the car that I drove, but because she loves me for who I am. I hate to talk about this because it's so embarrassing. A while back, I desperately wanted to date a woman named Sarah. Sarah was younger than me, but she's brilliantly smart, talented. She has a smile that melts my heart, and she has a pretty incredible body too. From the moment I met her, I knew she was perfect for me, but there was a problem. Sarah loved going out with assholes. I spent hours on the phone with her and at her apartment, while she cried and told me how guys mistreated her. She dated one guy who only took her to McDonald's, and called that a real date. She dated another guy who called her his bitch, and disrespected her at every turn. She even dated a guy who openly cheated on her, and then when she confronted him about it, not only did he say it was her fault, he actually convinced her that she made him cheat. I gave her a shoulder to cry on more times than I could count, and every time she would ask me, why can't I just find a nice guy? I was sitting right fucking there. One day, I got sick of it. She had just finished telling me about another asshole who didn't understand why she refused to blow him in the men's bathroom at a baseball game. I had heard enough. The more she went on about how assholes mistreated her, the more the sound around me seemed to fade into silence. I kept seeing images of us together, and imagining her looking into my eyes, and wanting me, choosing me. I felt sick to my stomach with anger over all the jerks she chose instead of me, and how afraid I was to tell her how I felt about her, because I didn't want to be rejected. My heart was beating so fast. My palms were sweating. I couldn't sit in silence for one more second. I had to tell her how I felt. I put it all on the line. I told her, Sarah, I'm crazy about you. I've liked you from the moment I met you, and I'm sick of seeing guys take advantage of you. You deserve to be in a relationship with someone who respects you, someone who will treat you right, and I want to be that man. It felt like I was outside my body. I was saying these things I had kept secret for over a year. She looked at me with pity in her eyes. I could hear what she was saying, but my mind was somewhere else. Like everything was happening in slow motion, as if I was in a bad dream. She said, Mark, I'm so broken up right now. Even if you were Brad Pitt, I would still say no. I can't say anything about the future, but right now, I can't see myself romantically involved with anyone. It made me feel sick in my gut to be rejected like that. But I believed her that she wasn't ready to date anyone right then, and that maybe I'd have a shot in the future. The next day after work, I went out to my favorite restaurant to cheer myself up. I sat at the bar and watched the game, and there was this group of guys near me that were just pissing me off all night. This one guy in particular seemed like a complete scumbag. He had this slimy, weasel smile, greasy skin, and he had a smug, shit-eating grin on his face the whole night. He was just one of those guys that you hate right off the bat, and all his friends laughed like hyenas at whatever he said. I tried to concentrate on the game, but he talked so loudly in his annoying voice I couldn't help overhearing him. He was telling his friends a story. He said, So then I actually convinced her I liked her writing. She writes like an idiot, but I knew she'd want to fuck if I lied to her. I told her I'd give a sample of her writing to my boss and maybe she'd get hired. I'm just gonna keep fucking her while I dangle the chance at a job. I'm never gonna help that dumb bitch get hired. I thought to myself, what a scumbag. Then I saw something that made me sick to my stomach. I saw Sarah walk into the room and walk right over to him. I felt for a second like I was dreaming. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. She kissed him and he slapped her on the ass and said, Hey, I was just singing your praises. You should buy me and my friends a round of drinks to celebrate that job I'm going to get you. And then she laughed and did what he said. I couldn't believe it. I got so mad I saw red and felt red-hot rage surge through my body. Why would she want to date this asshole and not me? What did he have that I didn't? Why would she choose a complete scumbag over me? I waited for her to walk away from those douchebags, and then I walked over to her and said, Oh, hi, Sarah. Funny seeing you here. I thought you weren't ready to see anyone. She turned white and looked speechless. And before she could say anything, that fucking douchebag walked over to us from across the room and said in his slimy, greasy voice, Is this guy bothering you, Sarah? Is this the loser you were telling me about? Listen, guy, she's not into you. Why don't you leave her alone and get out of here? You will never, ever have her. I'd like to tell you that I stood up to him and called him out on being an asshole, or even told Sarah what he was planning. But instead, I mumbled something to excuse myself and slunk away out the door. I felt like the biggest coward in the world. I couldn't believe that she fell for another asshole, and that she lied to me about not being ready to date anyone. What's wrong with me? Why would women pick assholes over me? What do those guys have that I don't? I felt like a total chump. Right then and there, I made a promise to myself that I would figure out how to attract the woman I want and make her want to be my girlfriend, or die trying. I don't know if you've ever felt that feeling inside where you just snap. You just feel like enough is enough, and it's time to handle things once and for all. Well, I felt that, and after trying everything under the sun, I learned one thing. If you can't make a woman sexually select you, she won't ever want to be your girlfriend. What do I mean by that? When a woman is with a guy, a biological process automatically runs in her brain that determines whether she's going to sexually select you or not. If she doesn't sexually select you, she's not going to have any interest in sleeping with you, and she will see you as just a friend or outright reject you. However, if she does sexually select you, she will be eager to have sex with you and want to be in a relationship with you. Nothing will stop her from wanting to become your girlfriend. It doesn't matter your age, income, race, or how bad a choice you are, or even what you look like. It will force her to want to be your girlfriend. She has to do it. Her instincts and her brain demand it. This explains why so many women fall into the trap of choosing a man that's completely wrong for them. But this is actually good news for you, because you can use this power now to make sure she doesn't choose one of those guys and instead chooses you. Until now, No one had ever figured out exactly how to trigger the biological process that makes a woman sexually select you on demand. But that's exactly what Eric Edgemont has discovered. Eric spent years of his life stuck in the friend zone with various women. He was always passed over sexually by the women he really wanted, and he was tired of it. He devoted years of his life to researching the real scientific reasons women are attracted to men, and he discovered how to trigger the biological process that guarantees the woman you want will sexually select you and makes her unable to stop herself from desperately wanting to be your girlfriend. Even if she thinks you're not her type, she's rejected you before, or you think she's out of your league. After Eric made his discovery, he shared it with a couple of close friends to see how well it really worked. One of them, Fred, had zero luck with women. For one, he's ugly as dirt. I mean a face not even a mother could love ugly. And two, he always ended up becoming obsessed with women and letting them use him for his money. He was chasing after a woman who was completely taking advantage of him. He was paying her phone bill, cable bill, car payments, insurance, half her mortgage, and worse, she wasn't even sleeping with him. She always just teased him with the possibility, and then fucked whoever she wanted. And he was so obsessed with making her his girlfriend that he took all of the abuse in order just to have a chance with her. If I'm being honest, I thought he had zero chance of ever getting this girl. 2 days after Fred discovered the trick that automatically makes a woman sexually select you, he noticed a very interesting change in the woman he was obsessed with. Instead of stringing him along and using him for his cash, while she dated other jerks and told him we're just friends, she was sending him flirty sexual messages and finding excuses for him to spend time alone with her, instead of finding excuses not to hang out. Now she was the one who was obsessed with him, and she didn't rest until she became his loyal girlfriend. After I saw how well the trick worked for Fred, I was convinced I had to try it out with Sarah as quickly as possible. I was so nervous. I was worried I'd screwed things up at the bar forever. When I used the trick, I could hear the change in her voice and see it on her face. She bit her lip and looked at me with something in her eyes I had never seen before. She was looking at me with interest, actually something more than interest, growing desire. My heart was pounding in my chest. Sarah had never looked at me that way before. Was Eric's trick really working this quickly? I kept using what I had learned from Eric, and it was working more and more. She was brushing my legs under the table with her foot, reaching over to touch my hand. I was so overwhelmed. It was everything I had ever wanted. It was all finally happening. She practically dragged me back to her house. My heart was racing in my chest. I felt dazed. Everything I had wanted was right in my grasp. Honestly, it didn't feel like real life. Could this actually be working? She made us drinks, and then she pulled me to the bedroom. And finally, we had the most intense, passionate, mind-blowing sex I've ever had. It was like I was water and she was dying of thirst. She couldn't get enough. She started spending all of her free time with me and doing everything she could think of to make me happy. And yes, that includes a lot of sex. One night, she told me, "Mark, I don't know what happened. I suddenly became so attracted to you. I know I said I wasn't ready to date anyone before. I'm so sorry. I was completely wrong. I really hope I didn't blow my chance with you. Do you want to know the best part? We've been in a happy, committed, long-term relationship ever since." So as you can clearly see, I'm not a dating genius. I'm not some sleazy ladies man who pretends to know how to attract women and really just acts like an asshole. And I'm definitely not some handsome hunk who has women fall into his lap and treats them like shit because of it. I'm just an average-looking guy who could never find success with women, no matter how hard I tried. And because of an incredible trick, I suddenly had the answer of how to make any woman my loyal and faithful girlfriend. I discovered something important. I discovered a secret that so many men are clueless about, and it's not their fault. I realized that what most men think women want is completely wrong. In fact, what most women say they want is actually a lie. They just tell you they want romance and devotion because it sounds good. The real stuff that women want, their deep down dirty secrets, women are not going to tell those secret desires to anybody. And worse, if you're like me and saw a great woman fall for assholes, you might even think that women like when a guy's an asshole, which could not be further from the truth. So if you're confused about what women really want in a man, you're not alone, and it's not your fault. They won't tell you, and almost no one in society really knows. So how are you supposed to know? Luckily, you're about to find out for yourself. Imagine how great it will feel when she wants to be your girlfriend. Maybe you can imagine her looking at you with a naughty, sexual look in her eye that tells you she wants you now. She wants her sexual pleasure from you, and only you. Maybe you can hear her voice asking you to hang out with her tonight, and you just know that she will be happy to do whatever you want to do. because all she wants to do is make you happy. You might even see how easy it will be when she sees you as the only man for her. When you feel her touch your neck lightly and run her hand up and down your back, as she whispers in your ear that she wants you to take her into the bedroom now, to act out all of your deepest fantasies with her. Maybe as you think about it, you can even smell the perfume she wears, that she knows will turn you on. Imagine how good it will feel when you see the look of admiration and respect in her eyes whenever you talk to her, and that no man will ever be able to replace you. Wouldn't that be great? In the past, if you wanted to learn how to make a woman desperately beg to be your girlfriend, you'd have to fly to Boston to attend one of Eric's closed-door mastermind trainings, and these things are not cheap. They cost up to $15,000 for a 2-day weekend. In the past 10 years, hundreds of men have attended these trainings, and the results have been amazing. 90% of men report getting a girlfriend within 3 weeks, and 70% of men report getting the girlfriend they want within as little as 3 days after completing the training. These men have used the trick to get the perfect girlfriend they've always wanted, for a short or long-term relationship, or even marriage. The problem is, Eric has dedicated so much time to research and development that he recently made the decision to retire his live training programs to write his autobiography. Here's the bottom line. You can't hire Eric right now. The President of the United States can't even hire Eric right now. But because he's putting together a collection of success stories, he's asked me to assemble a small, one-time test group from what he's calling the Girlfriend on Demand system. He's packed everything you need to know into one easy-to-use system. That makes the woman you want beg to be your girlfriend. He has created a private website where you'll download the system, and you can start learning in minutes from the privacy and comfort of your own home. You'll have everything you need. No confusing exercises or weird things to practice. The Girlfriend on Demand system will be hardwired into your brain. It will finally be simple to make the woman you want into your loyal and faithful girlfriend, and never risk her choosing some douchebag instead of you. When you use Eric's powerful trick in the Girlfriend on Demand system, it automatically triggers the biological process that forces a woman to sexually select you and makes her obsessed with the idea of being your girlfriend. This is human biology at work, and when you know it, women can't help themselves. It's just human programming, and that's why this is so powerful. This incredibly simple system will work for you even if you think you're not her type, think she's never going to give you a chance, haven't had much success with women before, think you're just not good with women, worried she only goes for jerks and assholes, feels like she goes after guys that are nothing like you, thinks she only dates guys who treat her like shit, are worried she might cheat on you, or don't feel confident with women, have been rejected by her before, think she's out of your league, are worried she's interested in other guys, think you're not attractive enough to be with her, feel intimidated by her, are worried that you're stuck in the friend zone, think that she's just not attracted to you. This even works if you think you're too old, don't have all your hair, are not in the best shape of your life, are not social, cool, or popular, don't have an impressive job or a lot of money, don't drive a top-of-the-line sports car, are not tall, good-looking, or don't have a six-pack, are a different race than her, or even if you're convinced yourself you're just not the type of man she wants or would ever go for, use the Girlfriend on Demand system and she will be your loyal and faithful girlfriend, and she'll think it was all her idea. Let me tell you what the Girlfriend on Demand system is not, so you know exactly what you're getting. You won't be acting like a jerk or an asshole. You won't treat her badly or do anything creepy, weird, or embarrassing. You won't take advantage of her, trick her, or do anything manipulative. You'll be the same good guy you've always been, and she'll still automatically choose you as her man when you put this system to work for you. You'll never have to worry about her dating an asshole again, and you will never have to feel passed over again. It's time for something that just plain works. You may need this even more than you think. In fact, a study published in the British Medical Journal showed that men who enjoy regular sexual activity show improved health and have double the life expectancy of other men. If you're like me, the only time you're regularly having sex is when you're in a relationship. So you need to get a girlfriend quickly, or your lifespan will be cut in half. Listen, before we go any further, I want to be 100% honest with you. I just want to help men get the respect, interest, and devotion of the women they really desire, and help you make the woman you want see you as the perfect guy. That's why I need to warn you. You need to be careful. This system is very powerful. Once you know how to trigger this biological process, she will be eager to sleep with you and be your girlfriend, and she will do just about anything to keep you happy and keep you in her life. Now, a man could easily take advantage of a woman who's obsessed with him. So, if you're going to take advantage of her, try to cause her pain, or somehow screw her over, leave this page now. The Girlfriend on Demand system is only for a man who just wants a girlfriend, and not just any girlfriend, the woman he really wants, who will always respect him, desire him, and worship the ground he walks on. This system is only for guys who never want to miss out again. So if you want the answer on how to make the woman you want choose you and lust after you, here's what you can expect. If you want to make the woman you want so loyal to you that she never even looks at another man, then the Girlfriend on Demand system isn't just one way to make her your girlfriend. It's the only way to make her your girlfriend. Here's what you can expect when you take the Girlfriend on Demand system home with you today. Chris from Austin writes, my whole life, I've never been the type of guy women are attracted to. And now that I'm older, I thought I'd missed out on my chance to date the beautiful bartender I've wanted for years. After I used your trick, it was like a switch flipped in her brain. Now she can't get enough sex with me, and she tells me she would follow me to the ends of the earth just to be with me. I've never had a woman beg to be my girlfriend before now. Thanks so much. In just a few seconds, I'm going to show you what to do to become the next success story. But first, let's take a look at exactly what you're getting. How to use a simple, easy, psychological trick that will instantly force any woman's brain to sexually select you and make her obsessed with being your girlfriend. Imagine consistently having women call you back, begging you for another date with no effort. Why guys stuck in the friend zone find this trick even more powerful than it normally is at making the woman they want desperate to be their girlfriend, no matter how long she's insisted that they're just friends. In fact, the longer you've been stuck in the friend zone, the more obsessed she'll be with making you her boyfriend. How a secret 2-inch change in your body language translates into a tiny change in a woman's brain that makes her irresistibly turned on by you. Not one guy in 10,000 even suspects the power of this simple adjustment. How to avoid the don't call me, I'll call you problem, and guarantee that she'll want to call you for more dates, sexually please you, and think of you as the only man on earth who can satisfy her. How to use the secret of loading your words for maximum female sexual attraction and obsession. The way most guys talk to women robs them of this potential power, while this trick usually increases a woman's attraction to you tenfold. How to use simple double checks, like the eye test rule, to instantly make her want to date you, so you'll always make her desperate to be your girlfriend, no matter what you look like. Even if she's super hot, thinks she's out of your league, and her friends are begging her not to go out with you. The truth behind why women date assholes that 99% of men completely misunderstand, and how you can use it to be the good guy and still make her your loyal girlfriend. How to use the trick of her mating instinct to make any woman your loyal and faithful girlfriend, no matter how many times she's rejected you before, and so much more. Now listen, you can probably imagine all the ways your life will improve once you get the Girlfriend on Demand system and can make any woman you want into your loyal girlfriend. You might be wondering how to get this system right now, or how much it costs, or if it will work 100% for you. Before I answer those questions, I have a question for you. What if I told you that this system will make the woman you want finally see you as the perfect man for her and make her stop at nothing to be your girlfriend and do anything she can to make you happy? How much is it worth to you to never have to be rejected by the woman you want ever again? If everything I've told you is true, how much would you pay? What would you pay to know, not think, know that the woman you want would do anything to be your girlfriend, that she'll be attracted to you on a primal level? What would you pay to have the confidence of knowing for a fact that she respects you as a man, even if she's rejected you before? How much do you think it's worth? $1,000? $10,000? I've asked my satisfied customers who use the Girlfriend on Demand system if they could put a price on the confidence and satisfaction they feel now that they have the woman they want as their devoted girlfriend. They can't even put a price on it. They simply can't put a dollar amount on how much happier they are now that the woman they've always wanted is their loyal and faithful girlfriend. How much do you think is fair? $1,000? No way. $500? Yeah, right. You won't even pay half that. $250. The price that other customers have paid for this system. The regular retail price for the Girlfriend on Demand system is $97. I know how much you need this system. I know that you're tired of night after night alone, wondering why you can't have the woman you want as your girlfriend. And because I want to help you right now, I'm giving you access to an insider's discount. Order right now and you get the entire Girlfriend on Demand system for just $59.95. The only way to get this special discount price is to click the Add to Cart button below this video right now. Listen, the clock is ticking on your love life. If you delay, you might never get the woman you've always wanted. I want to make this as easy as possible, so that's why I'm making this completely risk-free. Listen, I want you to succeed. I want men everywhere to have the love life they've always wanted, so I'm going to make this as simple as can be. I'm making sure there's no risk to you whatsoever, and I'm taking on all the risk myself. I know what's going to happen once you start using the Girlfriend on Demand system. You will see a night and day difference in your love life when you see her look at you with respect and desire on her face. Texting you and calling, asking when she'll see you again, when you feel her arms around you, and she pulls you against her with pure animal lust, like you're the only man in the world who can satisfy her. And when you hear the respect and admiration in her voice, you'll know that she wants to choose you and only you. She'll never want to look at another man again. I'm so confident that you will get these results that I'm going to do something that no one else does. Most people out there will give you a dinky 30-day guarantee. Only 30 days and then you're out of luck if you're not totally satisfied. I think that's unfair. And that's why I'm not just giving you 30 days, I'm going to double it. I'm going to give you an 8-week, 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. It's simple. Use the system to make that one woman you want your faithful girlfriend. If it doesn't work, or if you're not happy with the results, you can get a complete, fast, no-hassle refund. That means you'll have seen the entire system for free. That's how confident I am that the Girlfriend on Demand system works. And it will work for you. I know once you see everything and experience the results of the Girlfriend on Demand system, when you feel that one woman pull you down into bed like she can't get enough sex with you, you won't give it up for any price. Listen, you get a full 60 days to try this system without any risk to you, double what the other guys will give you. I can't make it any more fair than that. I want to treat you the way I wish other businesses treated me. Think of how happy you'll be when you know that she's loyal and faithful to you and only you. Take advantage of this incredible deal before it disappears forever. Does that sound fair? Listen, I want you to have a direct line straight to me. Here's my personal email address, mark@thegirlfriendsecret.com. I check my email regularly, so send me questions or comments about how the system is working for you, or just drop me a line to say hi. I love to meet new people. I can guarantee the Girlfriend on Demand system will work for you, and I'm backing it up with a double-length 60-day ironclad money-back guarantee. You can try it for yourself risk-free and judge the results. It's so simple. Click the Add to Cart button below and make her realize what she's been missing all along. Make her so loyal that she never even looks at another man. Click the Add to Cart button and gain instant access to the exclusive members-only website. Get immediate access to the entire system and all the bonuses I'm about to show you. Ron from Boise writes, I was in love with a girl named Kelly, but she was dating a douchebag. They'd been going out for 15 months and he had cheated on her 3 times. She didn't find out, and I couldn't believe she'd keep dating such a scumbag. After following your instructions, it's like a light bulb went off in her head. She immediately dumped that cheating scumbag and got with me instead. Now she's my girlfriend, and that scumbag is all alone. Thanks. Okay, are you ready for me to take this deal to the next level? I'm going to take this incredible deal and make it too good not to buy right now. You won't just be receiving the Girlfriend on Demand system, absolutely free of charge. As a thank you for watching my presentation today, I'd like to give you 2 incredible bonuses that will help you get the woman you've always wanted, faster and easier than you can imagine. Free bonus number 1, Magic Mind Reading. Know what she wants and when she wants you. In this free bonus, you'll discover exactly what she wants from you at any given moment, so that she feels like you're reading her mind and doing the exact right things that attract her, turn her on, and get her eager to have sex with you. Plus, you'll also discover the drop-dead giveaway hidden signs that a woman is sexually interested in you and eager to get naked with you as soon as possible. When you have this bonus, you'll always make the right move and never worry about embarrassing yourself with a woman ever again. You'll have an unfair advantage over any woman you're with for the rest of your life. Retail value, $97. Plus, free bonus number 2, make her make the first move. In this bonus, you'll discover a foolproof technique that automatically makes the woman you want make the first move, so that you don't ever have to risk embarrassing yourself. She will do all the work and literally chase her way into your pants, even if you're shy, nervous, or insecure around her. Retail value, $97. Listen, these bonuses are worth $194, and you get them both absolutely free when you order the Girlfriend on Demand system right now for just $59.95. Claim these bonuses and the foolproof girlfriend on demand system that makes her choose you as her boyfriend. Click the Add to Cart button below now. Your privacy is absolutely 100% guaranteed. Nothing strange will show up on your credit card. The Girlfriend on Demand system is entirely online, and you can download it and access it from any device. So there won't be any packages in the mail to explain, and no one will ever find out that you use the system. Remember, you're getting the Girlfriend on Demand system for a super low discounted price, because Eric is putting together a collection of success stories. When it works for you, consider sending me a testimonial where you can tell me all about your great results. You don't have to, but most men do. It's extremely important that you act right now. First of all, the Girlfriend on Demand system will not stay at a super low discounted price forever. Second, you might need a girlfriend even more than you think. Remember, men who regularly have sex live twice as long as men who don't. So if you wait to solve the problems in your love life, it might be too late. And third, if you don't act right now, all the bonuses included in the package will be removed and will only be available for their full retail price. You have to order right now. Click the Add to Cart button below the video right now, or lose all of the bonuses and the special discount price. Imagine it. Click the Add to Cart button and see her look at you with lust and desire in her eyes as she strips out of her clothes just to please you. See her look of attraction and animal lust. Feel her lips on yours as she drags you into the bedroom. Hear her moan as you satisfy her like no other man ever can or will. You've seen the proof behind this system. You've read about men like Chad and Alex and Chris and Fred and Ron and thousands of other men who have gotten the woman they've always wanted, to stop dating losers and jerks and start dating them instead. Finally, you have an ironclad set-in-stone double-length guarantee that you will make her your loyal girlfriend, or you will get every penny back, and you get to keep all the bonuses, and you're getting a huge discount off the regular price of this foolproof, easy-to-use system. If you add up all the pieces, it comes down to a simple choice. Choice number 1. You can keep doing the same thing you've always done, worrying about her going home with some fucking asshole, imagining him fucking her in every position. He's so smug and self-satisfied, and meanwhile you're alone, feeling lonely and frustrated, never getting a chance with the woman you've always wanted, and worried that she'll never want to be with you, that she'll always be attracted to assholes. Someone once said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Honestly, if you've watched this far in the video, it tells me that you can't stand another second of imagining her with some fucking douchebag, and you're tired of worrying about it. If you weren't worried about it, you wouldn't need the Girlfriend on Demand system. Choice number 1. Keep wasting your life chasing women with no success. Or, choice number 2. You could try to do everything yourself. You could take some of the tips and tricks I've revealed in this video and try to do it all alone. Who knows? If you paid super close attention and took very detailed notes, you might not humiliate yourself. I got incredibly lucky and stumbled onto Eric's trick and made the woman I wanted into my loyal girlfriend. You could try to go it alone, maybe see a little bit of success if you're incredibly lucky, and you could wind up humiliating yourself and driving her away forever and into the arms of yet another asshole who will mistreat her, hurt her, and treat her like his fuck slave. Or there's the smart, easy third choice. Risk nothing. Click the Add to Cart button now and get instant access to the world's most powerful system to making the woman you want choose you and lust after you, all for a super low discounted price. Click the button now and know that if you're unsatisfied for any reason, you can get all of your money back. Imagine it. Feel how happy you'll be when you know that she respects you and lusts for you, when you know that she thinks you're the only man on earth she could ever desire. Hear how sexy her voice gets only when she talks to you. See her dressed in sexy clothes just for you, to show you how much she wants you. Hear her tell you that she'll never look at another man again, and know that she's yours for as long as you want. Imagine your new life without loneliness or rejection. You'll never worry about jerks hurting her again. You'll never feel lonely again. The woman you've always wanted will feel respect and deep attraction for you. No more rejection. No more loneliness. No more inadequacy, just confidence and satisfaction. You're the only man who she will ever want. All of this is right in your grasp. Just take it now. Click the Add to Cart button below the video now and start your new life as a man who gets the woman he wants. and knows she'll never ever look at another man. You know what you've been doing so far hasn't worked. Make it easy instead of hard. You're not getting what you want. It's time to stop worrying and make her into your loyal and faithful girlfriend. Give the Girlfriend on Demand system a try now. Click the Add to Cart button now, and the power to make her your girlfriend is yours. You can have all your money back if it doesn't work for you. Right now, your life changes. Right now, you decide enough is enough. You're tired of feeling rejected and alone. Make the no-risk decision to make that one woman into your loyal girlfriend. It's all up to you. Thank you for watching my presentation. You're about to receive the system. That gives you the power to make the woman you want beg to be your girlfriend. Press the button now. I'll see you on the inside. Click the button below to order right now. If you're still watching, I bet you still have some questions. Here are the most common questions I get and the answers to help you out. Question: will this work on my specific woman? Answer: yes. Everything in this system targets hardwired biology and psychology that all women share. This means that if she's a human woman, it will work on her. Even if you're not her type, even if she's different than most women, even if she's emotionally reserved or distant, and even if she's rejected you before. Question: will this work if I'm old? Answer: yes. Amazingly, when you make a woman sexually select you, her brain actually will create excuses about why she likes you so much, even if she normally would think you're too old or young for her. Have you ever noticed some of the crazy stuff men do when they are attracted to a woman, even if she isn't giving them the time of day? Question: will this work if I'm ugly or overweight or don't measure up physically? Answer: absolutely, because sexual selection is programmed into women by nature. You can bypass her screening process when you know how to make her sexually select you, and then she can't help herself regardless of what you look like. Question: are you sure doing this won't screw up my chances with her? Look, what you're doing right now isn't working. What I'm going to give you is a completely tested blueprint backed by female psychology, and it has been proven to work for countless other men, so it will work for you. Everything in the system is thoroughly explained, so you'll not only know what to do, but also understand exactly why it works. This means no more flying blind or taking shots in the dark, trying things that only might work. I'm so confident that this is the answer for you that I've put my money where my mouth is. Remember, you'll be receiving the complete Girlfriend on Demand system. This is your easy-to-follow formula to make the woman you want beg to be your girlfriend and have her think it was all her idea. You'll discover how to make her fantasize about being with you, how to keep her interested in you, and how to make her unable to ever think of another man romantically. The choice is simple. Click the Add to Cart button below now.